Next stage for the Inferno Automobili Inferno special event. Currently on stage 8. Managed to finish up stages 2, 3, 4, and 5. And quite get around to stage 1 yet because I hadn't finished upgrading to Infinity. Just finished starting it up, so 6 and 7 are as done as they're gonna get without having more star levels, but got on 1.25 million. There you go. Nice. I do like the Aventador J. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice A class. It's not necessarily one of the fastest ones, but reminds me a lot of the Huracan Evo Spider B class Lamborghini. A lot of Lamborghinis are actually quite similar with their overall stats. Probably one of my consistent favorite vehicles. Alright, so finished race and race times, typical stuff. At least have it up to the 4-star, so means we'll be able to get the blueprints for it as well. Sweet. Love 918. Yeah, definitely agree. More often than not, I wind up using the Aventador J for like the daily car events of some sort. So like the credits races or the weekly A-class cups when those come by. Yes, Thursdays. Sweet. I think I'm falling a little bit behind on the 918. Not quite finished. It was at one point where I was looking for cars for it, but then after a while I quit finding that I was driving it as frequently, so. Hit me right into that wall. Unexpected. It was partly my fault to take the turn as I was, but still. Oop. Oh. I'm not confident I'll be able to do all the challenges I was supposed to be doing. Crashing typically is a good way to do a good time trial run. Never quite certain what. Okay, it's not multi-direction. That works fine then. Alright, still got it. Just barely. In 1 second. Not mad at that. Yeah, best A class currently. Heard is still only 3 stars. Right. Oh, right. I haven't looked at those yet. Need to remember to do that. Got new season missions to check out while we're here this morning, too. Hats off to me. Sweet. I'll try to grab one of those here right quick. Here, get it all started before the race starts. I think I need to adjust it though, but it's pretty wide there, which is I was trying to take that differently, but then I did into the wall last time. Yep. I ended the drift at the wrong time. Tassel hat always a classic. Mostly because it's the closest one within reach. Okay, I'll try to adjust this so it's not pushing the hair in my eyes. There you go. Boop. Boop. There you go. Just smack the mic. What's wrong with you? Alright, this 2 runs done. I think we have 4 we can do all together. Number of fuel points. That gets out of the way. Yep, 4. I have 1 more to go. My mic is still situated properly. Sometimes if it's not, then it seems fine. And this room, probably, depending on what classifies as hats, maybe about 10 or so. I have to count here in a second. I got this one and the Mario hat, which are right there. And I got the Animal Crossing one back there. And then one that's 4. Oops, sorry. Fire one that's 5. The Jurassic Park ball cap 6. I think they have 2 different Ninja Turtle masks. There's probably about 8 in this room, then I got a couple more that I actually have in my room. There's at least 2 winter hats that I have in there. One of them has a sign like a Christmas tree. The other one I've worn with the subsequent scarf. Got quite a few other ball caps and stuff too, although some of those are quite old. Old one I have from working at the Regal Theater. It's pretty worn out though. Months of popcorn grease. So yeah, I think about 8 or so in this room, then a couple more in one of the other rooms. So maybe a dozen. Top hat would be fun. Actually been multiple times we're in. Looked through any kind of like random catalogs or different eShop things and whatnot. We're just scrolling through things. You're like, oh, that'd be a cool hat, or that'd be. But I'm lazy and don't like buying things. I don't typically wear hats very often, so it's mostly just a bunch of random stuff I've collected over years. It's apparently like collecting things. Yep, sorry. Bad any of these didn't crash into me. Daddy, bedtime. Alright, lockdown Becky. Do very much appreciate coming by and saying hi though. Hope you have a fantastic rest. Till we see you again another fine morning. Have a good weekend. Or work weekend, however that works. I hope the rest of your week goes well. Thanks for dropping by. Take care. Alright, he's got the 4 runs done anyway. Actually be able to come back about 30 minutes to finish that up.